And welcome, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Paranormal Oracle, Not Your Mother's Tarot. And we will begin this month, Virgo, as we always do, with a reading um, that I have channeled for you. Message from the universe, from God, Goddess, Spirit, your higher self. However you choose to see it works fine for me. So let's begin. Um, Butterfly, the symbol of transformation, comes up very strongly for you this month, dear Virgo. There are changes ahead, both big and small. Not all changes will be a smooth progression, but you will get there. Like a snapping of the fingers, things will seemingly fall into place suddenly for you. There will be a change of perspective and a new understanding that will result from the need to adopt a new point of view. Some changes here are of a karmic nature and those that your soul put into place before you ever got here. Due to the depth of those changes, you will also have learned a soul lesson via these transformations. What comes up for me is predominantly learning how to accept change as a future resource that you will then put into your toolbox. This lesson may not come easily for some of you, but it will definitely be worth the angst. This is a movement to the next level for you, Virgo. This is a lesson in letting go of control. So that's an interesting reading, and it does fall in line with your fellow signs. What I'm getting really mostly from that is about change, about learning to adapt to new circumstances, new people, new faces, new situations. And what they're saying in that reading, I believe, is that this learning how to adapt is what's most important here. What's happening is not as important as learning that lesson and adding that tool to your toolbox. And it does feel like, these are incidentally going to be changes of a pretty significant size for you and having a pretty significant impact on your life. So let's see what the Paranormal Oracle has to say for you. Virgo, the Grays, strive to see things through another's eyes. Well, this is always good advice, and I think it will be helpful for you in learning how to adjust to changes in your life. These feel like changes that perhaps are in the workplace. Less so on the home front, although I do feel there'll be some changes on the home front as well, relationship-wise. But it feels like, I'm breaking new ground, maybe a new job, maybe could even be a new move or something like that. It definitely feels like breaking new ground. Okay? And so in order to help you adjust, you need to be less locked into your own stride and begin to see things the way other people see them, theory of mind. So I think that's one of the things that's going to be changing for you, Virgo. Establish order, elves. Establish order, organize your surroundings and your thoughts. So some of this, Virgo, you almost don't need to be told this because it's definitely a Virgoian attribute to organize things, to organize and establish order, which will come naturally to you. And what I believe the cards are telling you is that this is an approach that will definitely serve you well. Just try it one step at a time, one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. That I feel is going to be your best option, the best way to approach the changes that you might have difficulty in assimilating into your life. Just think of it as an organizational project. Okay? And the third card, Ghost Child. Embrace childlike joy and candor. And I feel that, another sign got this card this month as well. And that, to me, was all about the inner child. And this, in terms of your reading, Virgo, I don't get it that way. What I'm getting is once you have learned to adjust to the constraints, the restraints maybe being put upon your way of thinking and, learning to see things another way through other people's eyes, I feel that the reward is you're going to be able to find that childlike joy, that childlike candor. It could even mean a new child is coming into your life. Perhaps there's a pregnancy, or perhaps there are, stepchild situation or something like that. So it does feel like a very, very light, positive, and joyful childlike note comes up for me. So I feel that, there's going to be children here in some way, shape, or form. You're going to have some have to deal with somebody else's children or your own children, something like that. So with that, Leo, Virgo, I'm sorry, I want to say thank you for being here, and I definitely look forward to connecting with you next month. Please feel free to contact me either down below or look at the description. There's a link to my webpage. There's a link to my book, Paranormal Ponderings, a Memoir, which is actually free on my website, PDF version. There's a link to Amazon where you can buy my book either in hard copy or on Kindle. There's a link to my Etsy shop where you can buy my cards. So with that, I want to say thank you once again, Virgo. I would very much appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you. See you next month.